So it's the first day of 2023 and I just worked about, as you can see, I've still got my uniform on. I worked 12 till 9, 9-hour shift, start the year strong. I just finished. It's currently, 9:29 as you see here. I'm about to record the audio for my next upcoming videos, but I'm only going to get through some of it because, as you can see, this is the script for that video. 34 pages, almost 20,000 words. Now this video is going to be split into 4 parts, as we can see from the headings here. Oh, get into headings please, thank you very much. So yeah, going to be reacting to Hamzone First Man first, then Alex Hormozy, then a few other channels, and then I'm going to summarize it in part 4. But yeah, it's going to be 4 separate videos. I'm getting it done now, despite the fact that it's sweltering hot still. 9:30, it's still sweltering hot. The reason is tomorrow is going to be hot still, and it's going to be thunderstorms. So if I have the windows down like I do now, the audio is just going to get absolutely ruined with the sound of rain and wind and hail potentially pelting on the shed roof. You can't see, but the car is parked under a shed at the moment. So yeah, this is a good start to the year. Had a pretty good New Year's Eve, but I got home at like a bit before 3 a.m, which is the latest I've ever gone to sleep. Like, I got to sleep after 3 a.m, but that's the latest I've ever gone to sleep in like 2+ years. So that was a bit rough. Got about 4-ish hours sleep. It was a little bit of an okay day just because I had so much sun exposure in the morning. It really helped me like wake up a bit, I guess. But yeah, worked 9 hours and we're still ready to work. I'll probably just record up until maybe 10 o'clock or until I get the first segment of this video done. But first day of the new year, most people spent it hungover. I spent it working 9 hours at public holiday rates, no less. So normally it's like 23.75 as base rate hours for the supermarket. I get more because my shifts are penalty hours. Mosquito. So it's going to be annoying. That's why I'm only going to record till like 10 or some shit, because I'm going to get so many mozzie bites. But anyway, so got like 50+ an hour today, 8 paid hours because an hour unpaid lunch break. And then now we're going to get some of this done. And then after I've recorded this segment, I'm going to open up a brokerage account with Interactive Brokers. On New Year's Eve, yesterday at the time of recording, in the morning, I was in the shower. I was listening to a video from the Traveling Trader, which is one of my A-tier investing channels, if you watch the video on screen now. And he was talking about just some 10 tips for the next year. Most of that stuff flies over my head because it's basic shit I already know. But he was talking about picking the right broker, and he mentioned, I don't know, whatever broker he uses for the US, and he said, if you're international, don't worry, I've got you covered, use Interactive Brokers. I'd never heard of these guys before. And then I spent a lot of time, like I spent like my lunch break and stuff that Saturday, and even the lunch break I had in the shift just past, researching them. So that's going to be good to set up with them because they allow options trading, which is something I've been looking for a while, and it was one of my 2023 goals to find an options trading platform. So day 1, and we've already found one. Oh, well, technically I found it yesterday, but you know what I mean, right? So we've already smashed that goal, and then yeah, if I have access to options trading, that investor stat is going to skyrocket because there's so much unused knowledge that I wasn't able to use. So much knowledge I was unable to use on eToro because the extent of my trading strategy was leveraged shorts, pretty much. Like, you can buy and hold, but that's very basic shit. I did, leverage, which is a bit more advanced, and then shorting, which is a little bit more advanced, but options is going to just take it to the next level. So that's the game plan for the first day of 2023. We've worked 9 hours. We're about to do some shit for the online brand, and then we're going to be doing some investing stuff. And then tomorrow I have a day off both jobs, and hopefully I'll be able to finish all the audio just for this next video. I did originally plan on spending the whole day recording for this thing, but then I saw the weather forecast and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to record this whole thing without having major interruptions from the hail and shit, which is annoying because the forecast for the rest of the week is going to be like 20 degrees and like no hail and no wind and no rain and shit, which is weird because it's summer here. So, you know, of course, on the times I don't want it to be hot, like today when I'm sweltering in the car recording, it is hot. Like if it was cool right now, I could probably just smash this out till like 11:30 or something and just get the whole audio recorded and then listen to it and edit it. But mosquito just then, but I'm gonna have way too many mozzie bites otherwise. So yeah, but that's me kicking off 2023 with a solid start, the same way I kicked off 2022 with a solid start. The competition's pretty much hungover right now. They're not doing a lot, so start off the year right, boys. So it's 10:21 on the 2nd of January 2023. I just recorded another section of the next video I have out. I recorded the Alex Hormozi section. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's sweltering hot in here. I've got the door open because I couldn't have the windows down because it's just too windy, and then the wind would have gotten, you know, swept up in the audio, no pun intended, if there was one with wind and being swept up or whatever. I got it out of the way now because it's, I mean, yeah, it's sweltering hot, but it's not the heat of the, it's not the peak of the day heat. And oh, spider. Yeah, it's not the peak of the day heat, and the thunderstorms are coming a bit later, so I figured I could get in another recording session now. So if I clutch out this day, I can probably get those 2 video reactions done. Oh, actually, no, that'll take a lot more effort than I thought, but at least I've got the recording for those 2 done. And then I'll record the 3rd section maybe Friday. I think I got time Friday. I don't know, I'll see. And then I can record the part 4, which is going to be the biggest, most important section. I can record that at a later date. So yeah, just the year's off to a really good start. You can't tell because the shirt's black, but there's a bit of sweat on here because it was just so sweltering in the car. That was just pure sun about 30-40 minutes ago, so that's the thunderstorm clouds are gathering.